Hello guys, what's up? What's up?
It's a wrap, it's a wrap.
You know what time it is.
It's time for RIOT Entertainment.
Yes, it's time for RIOT Entertainment, of course. I'm your man, Eddie.
Sherrie Hapa.
Yes, and today we have a very exciting episode for you. Welcoming you all to the Weekly WrapUp. Yes, my guys, that's the hashtag. Make sure you go and subscribe. Give us a like and a comment. If this is your first time here, we have dope content. Make sure you go and check out all our videos. If you're a returning subscriber, I want to say thank you very much for your continued support. And yes, it's time for holidays. And so are we. We are here to give you nothing but the best. Okay, my guys. So today, the show is all about giving you some of the best and the trendiest topics, of course, making headlines across the nation and beyond. And to start with, tutaanzia Kaptagat. Residents of Kaptagat in Uasin Gishu County were treated to a rather surprise turn out of events after some of their cows went missing, only for them to storm the police station and find some of them in the police station and one had already been slaughtered.
The police people decided, you know what, it's the festive season and why not? But for me, honestly, I'm really surprised and I'm wondering who tipped the villagers.
I think they maybe they had their suspicion because this is not the first time the cows have been disappearing mysteriously. So I guess they had there could be the policemen maybe are after this, but I think also the police have decided to really beef up the security there.
100%. Oh my good Lord. Yeah.
So guys, sir, where do we go from here? If the police are the thief,
they're the thieves, honestly speaking. But for me, I also think it's a deal gone wrong. In as much we're trying to say like this is not the very first time, because we are talking about something internal, you know. Because someone might, I feel kuna moja alinyimwa beef. Karao akanyimwa beef, and you know what? He decided to put all things into the light.
Into the light to
tip the villagers, but that is quite awkward, honestly speaking.
That is crazy because the police in that police station have been reshuffled, and 2 of them were arrested.
But reshuffling is not even the ideal thing, because even when we reshuffle them wherever they are gonna go, for me, I think there should be better repercussions than
but there were those who were arrested. Now the ones who were found with those cows. So the rest, they would assume you guys still knew. At the end of the day, you still knew, and hii nyama pia mungekula na muitie watu wa Mtura wakuja wanunue, of course.
100%.
Yeah, but I don't know where we go from here. Kama polisi ndio wamekuwa wezi sasa, it's very weird. Yeah, and speaking of that now, residents of not just in Kaptagat but in Kenya in general, we woke up to some news that from midnight for some hours there was a very big blackout in the country. And you can imagine it's at night and we have a blackout. So I'm assuming kulikuwa na ile giza ya Bible yenye tulikuwa tunaambiwa. Ile unaweza, kuna model alikuwa atuambia hiyo giza ungeshika hivi na ugonge mtu nayo. Yeah, but well, KPLC, this is not new, I guess. We've been used to serious blackouts, even not just during the night, but also during the day, and they have costed Kenyans millions, of course, in terms of business. Yeah, but whom do you think was the most affected by this blackout
at night?
At 1 a.m., yes.
For me, why was there even a blackout at 1 a.m.? Come to think of it, why? What is being stolen at night?
Or what is being brought,
or
rather.
what is being brought.
Yeah,
we
because
really need to know, honestly speaking.
I've seen online people are saying there was a cargo airplane in JKIA when the blackout hit the country. And there's been also news about the vaccination of cows and cattle and sheep and goats. So they're saying that those were the vaccines that are being brought into the country.
But why will they bring them at night? No, I now feel like it raises more question than the answers, because number one, we are really refuting about the vaccines and everything. Yeah. And then now he goes, if that is the case, he goes ahead and brings the vaccines at night. Number one, at night. Number two, causes total blackout. Yeah. Honestly speaking, something is not adding out. And when he tells us that we're telling him that our cows are not fatting, we are really, really concerned now.
Lakini aliwauliza nani ashaipigwa sindano na huwa nyambi. I don't know when this country will be serious, honestly. Yes, and moving on from KPLC and the blackouts, we have seen that the Queen has left the King. Yes, so we were hit by other news of the breakup between King Kaka and his wife, and then Owiti. And well, to some people online, it doesn't seem to be much of a news. I don't know why. But do you think the Queen will be back again?
Okay, when you put it that way, you're just making me okay. Nana Owiti. Oh, yes. My good Lord. Okay, for me, I really feel bad if for real they have left each other. I'm thinking, they're talking about 13 years in marriage, and 13 years is quite a long time, honestly speaking.
It's a long time.
And they have kids children together. So it's not something very good whatsoever. But honestly speaking, when you also think about I feel like they left each other like the very first time there were these propagandas when Nana was it was being said that she had said King Kaka is dead and
she's going to the United States.
And I feel that is when they left, because if you could have gone to their pages and just check it out, you will realize that of late she's just been posting her videos and everything, and now we have the bikini one, the one that she's trending, like it's like a goodbye she was telling us, like nimerudi soko.
Everyone is like, ukiona bibi yako ameanza kupiga hizi picha na kupost hapo hauna bibi bro.
But when you think about infidelity, we all know that I don't think infidelity is ever forgiven. You can just postpone it for a while, but at the end of the day, when you think about what King Kaka did to Nana, you are like, bro, it's your time,
nasikianga malipo ni wapi?
Hapa tu.
Hapa tu. Endagi mbali sana. Yes, but well, since that event, since those news hit the headline first that Owiti was relocating to the United States, and he had filed that King Kaka was dead.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe he was referring to his music career. On to the next news. Of course, we have seen Alma Mutheu and her boyfriend. They have hit the headlines from the Obina show that they attended, and there were a lot of things that we got to see from that show.
Tunalanga kwa kitanda yangu na nguo zako ziko kwangu. You can't stay with a person for a very long time. Tuseme like 3 years, 2 years. After 2 years, you're still providing as a woman. Even if it's providing half, that is providing.
Gift pia wewe umewekwa. Kumbe tuko wengi.
But Aki Obina imefika mahali bado Aki anatafuta, which si vibaya.
But wewe unalipa rent, wewe unanunua tokens za stima.
Unajua saizi
sawa. Hold up.
Yes, and one thing that is coming out clearly is there's a big war in that house about provision and all that. So what do you think of this story of Alma
Personally,
with the music?
I've watched that video, honestly speaking, and in as much I am there, yes, I'm there for the girl child. We are always saying, girl child this, girl child that. I honestly feel so sorry for the boy child this time round. I honestly feel embarrassed on his behalf, because
that was so
if we were to turn tables around, honestly speaking, I really would not want to find myself in such a situation whatsoever. And honestly speaking, now we know the guy, and for me, I will just say, because we've come to know the guy due to that publicity, and publicity is publicity. So for me, honestly, I am sorry for him, but if he come on here boy venye anaekwa hivyo, I feel it's high time he picks up the pieces, rebuilds himself, because they are saying he's a very good videographer, I don't know, an editor or whatever he is. I feel like this is the best time she should like collect his pieces. And for me, once he collects his pieces, I feel like I left your that relationship. I feel it's just too much. I just feel it's too toxic. In as much, yes, the girl was airing out I feel there's a way you can always try without
address your partner.
Without putting all the dirty linen out there, and especially if this person is your partner and you've been with them for close to 2 years. I feel it's a toxic relationship for me, looking at it.
What I can say is one thing that is really coming out clear is how selfless this guy is to his girlfriend, because from the video, the Alma was saying he doesn't charge her to to film her videos, to edit her videos. Even when she offers to pay him, he says no, but he charges other people. So I feel he's very selfless in this relationship. And the best thing he could do is recollect himself, maybe work on himself a bit, and from there things will align on his side, I believe so.
Yeah, but kama nyumba hulipi rent, just wachana na hiyo nyumba altogether. Just don't go to that house altogether.
Hata ukilala usiku moja usilale.
Do not, exactly. Yeah, if you do not pay rent in that house, do not sleep there, do not go there. And I feel that is where all this heat was coming in from, because
it came from alianzia stories za rent, fueling ya gari, chakula. You see, these are normal things. So it's good to keep some boundaries even in some of these relationships. All right, and speaking of boundaries, let us move out of the Kenyan boundaries into South Africa, where we know Chris Brown had an electrifying performance. He was the performing artist, and he was able to fill the FNB Stadium, which is the biggest stadium in the African continent, with over 94,000 attendants who were able to go to the concert. And the tickets were sold in record time of 1 hour 34 minutes. What do you think of Chris Brown? Is he still there, or is he still one of the best we have?
South Africa has proven otherwise, have proved us otherwise. But for me, honestly speaking, that is magnificent.
That was insane.
It's crazy.
He said he had been waiting for moments like those in his life.
Only for him to get it in RSA.
Yeah.
I only wonder. For me, I am just wondering, how would it have been in the prime years of CB if maybe his management could have made certain, amtoe uko kidogo, maybe he was Africa, and you know what, but they say God's time is the best, and he had to experience that. And for me, honestly speaking,
that was amazing.
That was honestly, I'm speechless.
Yes. It was great to see him in high spirits, and a lot of people came out really to see him perform, and you can imagine having to fill all that big stadium, and how much it meant to the people, and as well as Chris Brown himself. He had been to Kenya before, but he didn't come to Nairobi. Went to Mombasa. So we can imagine if you could come to a place like Kasarani also.
And how much were the tickets?
In South Africa,
yeah,
I'm not sure how much they were charging.
Okay.
Yeah, but I will assume he got some good
Yeah, okay,
money
yeah,
from that.
okay. He got some, I guess I saw like 10 billion, if I'm not wrong. I'm not so sure about the figures, but kudos to him, honestly speaking, and we're proud of him, and we can't wait to see more of him, honestly speaking. And
Yes.
maybe that will make him now get at least a Grammy award, because honestly speaking, he has never won any. I just hope itamweka mahali hapo tu in the limelight, and even if he fails to get it, at least he also got a win at the end of the day. So
yes, he has. Plus, I feel he has really matured even musically. It was not like Chris Brown back then. Yeah, and we wish him all the best going forward.
100%.
And we will wish he would come back to Kenya and perform in Nairobi specifically. It will be a great show.
Okay.
All right, and as all you know, RIOT Entertainment, we love football, and we can't live without giving you one of the most prominent players. Mudryk has been faced with suspension from Football Association after he tested positive of some doping substance in his urine. So, what were Chelsea? We are back here, and what I can say is, you can imagine Mudryk was using some substance, and you can see his performance. So it was not working, man.
Okay, for me, I feel like I have a different perspective or about it. For me, I feel like he's been informed lately. He was
He's
about
a super sub.
Yes, he's almost starting the first 11, and honestly speaking, because I feel like he has not used the doping substance. For me, I feel like
just allegations.
Yeah, these are mere allegations, and where he is at his career, I don't think he would have risked to use doping substances where he is at his career. I feel like something amiss is really happening, and because these are mere allegations, I'll hold my tongue and wait until
see what happens.
Until he's proven guilty. But I don't know why, but I'm feeling 50-50 that he has not used doping substances. I don't know why, but I feel like he is innocent.
Yeah, you could be right, but you see, this is football, and football is very competitive, so you might even be given unknowingly.
Yeah.
Maybe through the food you eat, something you drink, you don't know it has those substances. You consume them, and it ends up affecting your career. So he could have taken it unknowingly, but also he has come out some sort of criticism based on a tattoo that he has on his neck, which says talent ain't enough.
Yeah.
So I don't know if
oh but my good lord, netizens. I'm also seeing that, and I'm like, surely maybe he's talking about hard work, besides having the talent, because we have people who have the talent, but if you do not utilize the talent, if you do not work hard, if you do not work smart, again, it's not just enough. But God, this streets ain't safe.
It ain't safe, man. It's good, especially people like him. You need to be very careful. You don't just eat anywhere.
But that one for eating again, if they're gonna be doing that, because I don't think that like such a superstar eats from anywhere. His food, his drinks, and everything. So again, using such a stance, again, it's quite cliche and colloquial, if I can put it that way.
Yeah. But it's possible. You remember even Pogba was faced with the same situation. He said he never knowingly took any doping substance, but he was still faced with the charges. But luckily, at least for him, around January, February, he'll be able to train again.
But the thing is, deny.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm so sorry for him, honestly speaking. Yeah, if that is the case, and especially if the case is you do not know that you consumed the thing, and then, it's the people around you actually, it's just the people around you, because honestly speaking, he was picking it up, he was coming up to the pace and everything. So for him, for certain things to happen to people, especially when you're at a certain time in your life, at times I just think, I feel like, it's life, man. But I'm so sorry for him, and I hope when the second test is done, I hope itakuwa fiti. Yeah.
we hope you'll be able to overturn the ruling. All right, my guys, that's all we had to share with you for now. Make sure you stick to our channel for more dope content coming. In the meantime, go and subscribe. Give us a like and a comment. Let us know what you think of some of the stories we've shared today and what you would like to see covered in the next episode. As for me, Mr. Eddie, it's a wrap.
Bye.
See you guys on the next one. Bye bye.